Sibito, Majo, Sibito, Engato, Majo, Sibito. All right. I said, time not money, oh. Time not money. Time not money, oh. Time not money. Use your time well. No waka, no gossip, no spoiler, not down man. Use your time well. Do better things. Money no come from heaven. Do better things. Money will come. Not two words I didn't tell you so. Only, yeah. Time not money. Use your time.
For someone whose life has been wrapped around service, someone who has done so much for his dear nation, and this is someone who has been Nigerian leader twice. You can't write the Nigerian history without putting the name Olusegun Aremu Okikiola Obasanjo. This is someone who has done so well for his dear nation, and he was Nigerian military head of state from the year 1976 to the year 1979. He then later became the executive president under the platform of the People's Democratic Party from the year 1999 to the year 2007, becoming the first ever Nigerian to be leader twice in this day and nation. Olusegun Aremu Obasanjo Okikiola Matthew Ogunboye is someone worthy of celebrating. And today we are at the Delbro, Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria, to celebrate this elder statesman who has done so well for his dear nation. Abela Orishile Event and Parties is the place. And my name is Mohammed Olanrewaju Omo Balogun Shitu. This is where you get everything you need to know about this birthday ceremony. Come with us. Was the former military head of state. Before he became the president in 1999, Olusegun Obasanjo served in the Nigerian military, and we want you to say sincere birthday congratulatory messages for someone like him.
Thank you. Well, Baba Obasanjo is the father of the nation. His life, the story of his life, is so much tied to the story of Nigeria. And he is one of the Nigerians that God has granted grace to be part of the evolution of Nigeria. And he has paid his dues. He has contributed greatly to the progress of this nation. And at every turn, when we have the opportunity to celebrate him, we count it an honor to do so. So on this birthday, we say congratulations, and may God continue to keep him alive.
As an executive, sir, we are in the month of Ramadan. We want you to use this opportunity to also wish Muslim faithful happy Ramadan.
Of course, we are. This incidentally is not just Ramadan, but it's also coinciding with the period of Lent. And these two occasions are opportunities to draw closer to God. And therefore, to our Muslim brothers, we wish them a successful Ramadan. To the Christian faithfuls, we also wish them a successful Lent period. And we pray that these two great opportunities will be used to truly draw near to God and to help us to contribute individually and collectively to national progress.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
I would say that, he's got this character of strong leadership and a persistency to love country and people. And, so when you think of President Obasanjo, you immediately think of the concept of nation building. Wouldn't you say, Nedum?
He's a leader, not a king.
He's a leader, not a king.
Madam Obi, you served in the administration of President Olusegun Obasanjo. What was working with him like?
You had to really work your head off. I mean, President Obasanjo is someone who could just call your phone at 2 a.m. and say, "Are you sleeping?" And you have to say, "What do people do at 2 a.m.? They sleep."
Thank you, ma. CBN governor when he was the executive president of this country. What memories of Baba do you share, and what was working with him like?
Well, then you've asked a short question that you needed a year to answer. The memories of him like. Baba is it's not just, I just didn't work under him as my boss. It's a mentor, it's an enigma. It's Nigeria's quintessential statesman who is worthy to be celebrated every day of the year. And I have come here to join in clicking the glass. Thank you very much.
8 solid years while he was in government, and and I've enjoyed a very cordial relationship as a mentor, a leader, a father indeed, over the years. And so as he turns 88, we can only celebrate him and thank God for what he has been to the nation and to Africa. There's nothing like Baba. There are no two Babas. Thank you.
For someone who worked under his administration, what is working with Baba like?
Hectic, and very hectic. He keeps you on your toes all the time.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
But I say that it's a woman, because before you can become a Nigerian, you must have started from somewhere. Baba is a true Nigerian, and I wish all Nigerians could be like him. This country will be a better place. And I was president of our union, the people of Owu descent all over the world, for 4 years, when Baba was the president of Nigeria. But one remarkable thing I say about Baba is that Baba is frank. I mean, he will tell you what you need to know about yourself. He doesn't care how you feel about him. As long as he knows he's doing the right thing, he will go ahead and do it. And when Baba loves you, you will know he loves you. He's a real human being. And I jokingly say that he's the only president I know who ruled his country for 2 centuries. You know what I'm talking about?
Between 1976 and 1979, and also between 1999 and 2007. For someone who worked closely with Baba, what is that one big memory of Olusegun Obasanjo that you share?
There are so many things about Baba you can say. But one thing I know, one thing I can say is that he did something for Nigeria, which I don't know how we got ourselves in the place we are now. When Nigeria was seen as a debtor nation, it was Baba who fought for Nigeria to make sure that we got debt relief. That if we had been building on that, I'm sure we would not be where we are today.
You have a message for him? His birthday?
I can only pray for Baba. You know, Baba is already, he has already got his boarding pass. Like he says it himself. But I pray that he will be able to continue to love people the way he loves people. And I pray that he will continue to be as passionate about the oneness of Nigeria as he is right now.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
And he's the father of modern Nigeria. We're very proud of him, and I was privileged to have worked in his presidential campaign. And at some point we had our differences. But he's a statesman, an elder statesman, one in whom we are well pleased, one in whom Africa and indeed the world is proud of. I'm privileged and proud to associate with him. And I wish him many more years of work for our nation and for our continent and for the entire world. Happy birthday, Baba.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. For this nation, Nigeria, Mazi, personally, want you to tell us something fascinating about Baba, then wish him happy birthday on this occasion of his 87th birthday celebration.
So Baba is an exceptional human being, freely gifted by God. At 87, you can see the way he moves swiftly like a young guy. So he's one of the people that actually held this country together. And on a very great day like this, we are here to wish him the best that life still has to offer. People like that are people who look up to make sure that Nigeria remains one. So I wish him from the bottom of my heart a happy 87th birthday. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
To say you are readily dressed for this occasion is an understatement. Your hair, your lashes, your makeup, you look so beautiful as always, and also your dress. Before I even go to what we are here for today, let me start with this, your dress. Who made this beautiful attire?
It's called Eknorada Clothing. That's the designer for the dress.
Okay, ma. For the Gen Zs who doesn't know Baba, what is that thing you can tell them so they will go and start finding and knowing who Baba was?
Oh, well, I know Baba was a 3-time president, well, 1-time head of state and 2-time president in Nigeria. Many different contributions to Nigeria as a whole. So, we're just very proud of him and all the wonderful things he's done for Nigeria.
Ma, I remember at the occasion of your 40th birthday ceremony at the Federal Palace Hotel, Baba came and he was there in person. So what is that relationship you have with Baba?
Oh, well, we're family. He's my godfather. So, yes. So, we've been together since I was born. So
you've been. Today is the occasion of his 87th birthday ceremony, and for someone who has lived a life of service like Chief Olusegun, Aremu, Matthew, Obasanjo, I want you to send your congratulatory messages and also pray for him.
Okay. Well, I just want to wish Baba a happy birthday, happy 88th birthday. I wish him many more years to come in good health and sound mind. I pray that all his children are blessed. I just want to wish him a happy birthday.
You've been in and out of this occasion, ushering, guesting. You are more like the event planner today. You've been up and down this building today. So to everyone who came out today, because we have lots of dignitaries, lots of personalities, high-profile people, because Baba is somebody who carries weight. You can't write Nigeria history without mentioning Baba's name. Yeah, so what do you have to say to all of them?
Well, I just want to thank everyone for coming out to celebrate Baba. He's just a wonderful person. So it's obvious by the turnout today. So, we just want to say a big thank you. And we appreciate everyone's presence here today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Strength that will ensure that Africa continues to benefit and ECOWAS continue to benefit from what you are endowed with. So once more, please join me all to wish him all the best, and we thank God for your life.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. The next, before we have a little time to enjoy some music, is our
my brother and my sister, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by thanking God for His grace for this day and for His special grace on me. I will come back to that. But also let me tender unreserved apologies to those of you who are here, and to those who want to be here and cannot be here. There's no doubt that the accommodation of the venue that we have there is small for what happened. And even a friend of mine and brother who are brought from Abeokuta have to go back to Abeokuta without being able to be here with us because of inadequacy of space. Let me put it that way. So, and I believe the lesson to learn from that, as I have told those who want to surprise me and obviously made that point. At my age, there's really no more surprise that anybody can give me. So what are you going to surprise me with? What are you going to surprise me by? And if you carry me along, then at the cost of their not being admitted here, and whereas I don't know anything about it, then I will accept responsibility. But I just want to say that in future, carry me along. And if you say you carry me along and I should not tell anybody, I can maintain confidence. But I want to thank you, all of you who conspire. I'm the chief conspirator, the second chief conspirator. I want to thank you and I appreciate you. And then the point you should really realize is that for a thing like this, while some people will not want to be part of it, many do want to be part of it. And when you always tell me, oh, your children, I have many children. I have biological. I have political. I have diplomatic. I have traditional. I have military. Now, where do I stop? I have many children. And then, when you are planning, then bear in mind that I have many children. And there are many that would want to be for a question like this, to be part of it. And just let us bear that in mind. I used to say to people that if you do not believe that there's still miracle happening in this world, then come to me. I am a bundle of miracle. Somebody today said he has identified 18 times that I should have died, that I have not died. So he called me an escapist. I don't know what that means. Only in the church today, they call me an escapist. And then I added one on the occasion when I was in the primary school and in Abeokuta, we were going to Ogun River to swim. And one of my classmates, we went together, and he died, and he hit his head on the rock in the the water and he died. On the following day, my mother came and started pulling my tears and said, keep saying after me, I will not go to River to swim. I will not go to River to swim. And my ears were really paining me. And that's why I don't know how to swim till today. Well, so when I told the story, the man who said I first killed death 18 times said now it's 19 times. And I said, if you wait a little in my life, I thank you. And it's nice to see your age as number. When today I saw 88, it's nice, 88. Then my grandchildren called me. They said, Granddad, how do you feel? I said, I feel like 18. They said, I said, yes. Take the first 8 out and put 1. What do you get? They say, Granddad, you are more than 18. I said, no, I feel like 18. And they laugh and they joke about it. I thank my sister here for subjecting yourself to the torture that those who conspired to lay on this put you to. I thank you very much for coming. President Kuroma, I thank you very, very much for being here with us. Thank you. Thank you very, very much for being here. President Goodluck Jonathan. My sister, thank you very much for being here. Chief, thank you very, very much for being here. And as I said to you, I'm grateful in the special way for your life to this lady. Thank you. And thank you very, very much. I know that you have said to me you will be going back tonight. I know, as you yourself said, yesterday we were together. And one of the very tough experiences I had recently was in fact, this last week. I left here, I stopped over in Togo to see the president, and we had tea for breakfast. Then I thought I would have lunch in Senegal, and then come back here to go to South Africa through Angola. I got to Senegal, and instead of having lunch with the president turned it to dinner. So I could not come back to Nigeria to catch the commercial flight to Angola. And yet, I had an appointment with other colleagues of mine with the President of South Africa. So I said, well, all right, I will not be able to go to, I will miss the plane leaving at 1 a.m. from Nigeria to go to Angola, and for me to join another plane at 9 a.m. from Angola to South Africa. Then the captain of the private plane that took me to Senegal said he must have compulsory 8 hours rest. And that the earliest he could take me from Senegal to anywhere is 4 a.m. By 4 a.m., I will have missed the 1 a.m. flight from Nigeria to Angola. Even if it takes me to Angola from 4 a.m., which will be 5 a.m. in Angola, and it's 6 hours from Senegal to Angola, I will miss the plane. I did. So we got to Angola. And the captain said, well, I dropped you here. He dropped me in Angola, and I became stranded. Then I got another private plane. And then got to South Africa. The meeting with the President of South Africa had been over. And then I had to continue because I'm the chairman of the group. I had to continue. Then after we finished 2 days, coming back home, I was in the plane that was to take me from Cape Town to Johannesburg and from Johannesburg to Nigeria. The plane from Cape Town was 1 hour late. We got to more than 4 hours late. But we got there. It's the most eventful trip that I've had in recent years. From Nigeria to Togo, from Togo to Senegal. And because I couldn't come back home, I was wearing the same dress for 4 days. So in the night, I would do the laundry. And I only it out in the morning and wear it. And Morris, thank you for you being not just a security man, but a good laundry man. But in all this, please, I will correct your prayer for me. When about 3.5 years ago, I was called upon to mediate the Tigray and federal government of Ethiopia's conflict. I thought it was a difficult task, and it was. And when we were able to pull that through, I thought I know of DRC because I was there in 2009 to 2010. It's a difficult problem. My first participation in UN peacekeeping operation was in 1960 in Congo-Leopoldville, now DRC. And the problem that took us to Congo-Leopoldville in 1960 is still the problem that has not been solved till today. But we are still confronted with. So I will covet your prayer for the three of us that have been put to this task, myself, Brother Uhuru Kenyatta, and the former Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Haile Mariam. We need prayer. We need support. And if I may just mention even the Ethiopian thing, which is not as complex as the DRC. It took me to Moscow, Paris, Brussels, New York, Washington, Beijing, and Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi. The hands of UAE was deeply in Ethiopian. The SADC and East African community that have put the three of us together, I understand they are not unanimous among themselves. The AU has not endorsed us yet. And the UN must have a say if we are going to make progress. So, when I say we covet your prayer, you can see the complexity of a country, which is very unique. DRC is the only country in Africa that is bordered by 9 countries and the sea. It's the only country in Africa that has 2 time zones. The time in Kinshasa is different from the time in Goma. DRC in land area is 2.5 times the area of Nigeria. And yet, it's about a little bit over 1/3 of the population of Nigeria. It's the most potentially rich country in Africa. Cobalt, which everybody is stockpiling, because when they talk of electric car and all that, cobalt is very important. DRC has 60% of cobalt deposit in the world. 60%. With Zambia, they have 70% of the cobalt deposit in the world. Not to talk of that. And that's part of the problem. I just mentioned this for you to understand when I say we need coverage of prayer, we need your prayer, we need your force, all the support you can get. Because if we fail in
my colleagues, the former president of Sierra Leone, the former president of Liberia, thank you for coming, and the former vice president, Atiku, thank you for coming. I'm seeing my good friend I respect so much, His Imperial Majesty, the Queen of Ife, and our Queen. Thank you for being here. And other senior government functionaries that came in, I greeted so many of you. Let me know about the audience by going through your names and your titles. My brothers and my sisters. Whenever I have the opportunity to celebrate Baba, I'm always happy. Because it always makes me to remember that morning or late morning or early afternoon, 2007, December 2006 actually, when Papa wanted to see me in the State House. And that turned my life to a different direction. Papa, thank you. My other colleagues have said it all. You are somebody that deserves to be celebrated. And you are one leader we have that, while in office, nobody ever accused you that you were a tribal bygone. You were a Nigerian. In all what you do, you consider the country. In the appointments, in the projects, everything. Even those who told me, for one entity and that the whole country was your country. You've done very well, and you're still doing well. The former presidents have said it all. You have shown leadership in ECOWAS, you have shown leadership in African Union, and you have still showing leadership in this organization. And we pray that God will continue to give you that strength. Of course, you will have that wisdom. The strength, we pray that God will continue to give you so that you continue to lead us. So those of us who you have brought up will continue to follow your steps. I thank you all.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, my President, former presidents, governors, Your Majesties, Your Royal Highnesses, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, what am I going to say about my boss, my benefactor, at this point in time? I owe my rise in politics, in governance, and everything that I'm doing today to His glory. I will be belaboring this gathering if I have to start to tell the story of this relationship, other than to publicly acknowledge that whatever I am today, whatever experience I have today, whether in governance or in politics, he is my benefactor. And I am here to celebrate with him this very, very eventful or momentous occasion, the occasion of his birthday. Like the former president said, you won't believe his age if you see or witness his daily routine or activities. It doesn't tell, his age doesn't tell in his activities and his intellect. So, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I think this evening has afforded us an opportunity to thank God and to thank theme for the life of our former president. We pray that God gives him more life, healthy life for that matter, strong, so that he can continue to serve the country, Africa, and indeed the rest of the world. It is a very, very historic occasion. Your Excellency and President Sam, I want to congratulate you on this momentous event. May God bless you, and may God give you more years, healthy years, active years, so that you can continue to be of service to this nation, to Africa, and the world in general. Thank you very much.
Before we go on the music break, I want to give it to His Imperial Majesty, the Oni of Ife. Your Majesty.
Your Excellencies, all the past presidents that are here for a noble cause, we're here for an icon that indeed is irreplaceable, a blessing to the entire black race, Baba himself, Ebora of the entire black people. Not only Oru, we're always making that mistake. And truly, truly, God has actually created him very specially. Not because he's here. We were together yesterday evening towards night yesterday. And Baba, today 88, looking like 68. Baba, you're so energetic. It's the grace of God in your life. A very wonderful blessing. We traditional rulers across this country, not only in Yoruba land, we revere you, we honor you so much because of the role you play to give credence to us. I want to thank you. I want to use this opportunity to thank you so very much. I can go on and on. The role you play across board. I could remember my imagines about 10 years ago, because everybody, they've been talking about the role and impact you played in their lives. The former president of Liberia, former president of Sierra Leone, the president of Nigeria, the vice president of Nigeria. What else God has not given you in life? And as a royal, you are the father. The difference is just royal. I am not father, but royal father. I'm borrowing that, Baba, because there is a clear difference between, and every day I will always be very thankful. We can all go on and on about how you revere our institution so much. Yesterday, when I saw you, when they told me this venue, I was very worried. And how are we going to celebrate Baba in this very confined, very luxury? Anyway, God will help us. And I got here. It was a real struggle to get in. It's not because of how it is, but it's because of the love that people have for you. A few of us are here. The crowd downstairs, you will not even believe it. So I think we will split this wonderful event into two. I will volunteer to go downstairs to go and join the other class of people celebrating you, so that we will now blend it properly. So I was telling the organizers, how can you bring Baba's event here? Oh, surprise, surprise. Please, next time when you want to surprise Baba, not like this one. Baba has so much followership, and he has impacted on a lot of people's life. Baba, you should be celebrated every day. I want to use this opportunity to thank you on behalf of all of us that are here. What you have done for this country is out of this world. We all know that. And I'm happy today seeing you and our Vice President, former Vice President, well seated together. And I notice you are still commanding him. Baba, once a soldier, I will always be a soldier. Please, a resounding round of applause for Baba. You have impacted so much lives. I saw Soludo Solution here. He's a governor now. I remember very well during your days, I read one article that said, Soludo CBN is not Ludo. But today, that Ludo then has actually blown the capacity of our nation as the biggest GDP in the entire black race. Baba, thanks to you for creating that capacity for us. Thanks to you for everything you've done. Thanks for making a lot of men and women. Thanks for impacting lives. Thanks for everything you do. I can go on and on, but because today there is no time, Baba, we thank God for your life. Please, I want you all to please help me honor Baba. Wherever you are, SP, all of us, let us just stand up and just give a resounding round of applause. 88, just keep. Please keep clapping. 20, 22, 23. We are not getting there. We are still very far off. Please clap. It's wanting to be celebrated. 65, 66, 68. We're getting there. Please, raise it up. Please, rev it. 77. We're getting there. 78 and a half. 79. I want to hear it more, please. 80. 82. 82. Congratulations, Baba. You will live long. Thank you very much.
So this is hand made by these women, and they went to the right to the internet. They went to Google to look for photo because they wanted to find a photo with the both of us, and they did that. I told them I'm not happy with it. They said, well, take it, let him see it first, then we'll fix it again. So, happy birthday again. It's just a small momentum for you to just do what you want to do with it.
Thank you very much. It is wonderful.
A round of applause for Our Excellency.
Use your time well. No waka waka, no gossip, no spoil another man. Use your time well. Do better things. Money no go come from heaven. Do better things. Money go come. Not two words I tell you so. Yeah. Use your time well. No waka waka, no gossip, no spoil another man. Use your time well. I don't command you. Well, careful because
Where is it? The date is there. It's there, sir. Yes, sir.
Your phone.
Those of you who organize it, thank you. Have I now said that?
I should say I thank you very much.
Okay, I thank you very much.
Hello everyone. The word greatness, and then you will cut your cake. Because you exemplify greatness in leadership. And so we want to recognize that for you tonight. So are we together? All right. So give me a G. G. Give me an R. R. Give me an E. E. How about an A? A. What about a T? T. And the next one is what? E. Now we can find the ones who didn't do that well in English. So we'll go back to the N. So you gave me an N. So the next one would be E. How about an S? And another S. And what's that word? Happy birthday. They should take it to the...
Congratulate His Excellency Chief Olusegun Obasanjo GCFR on his 80th birthday. He's been a very good man to me personally and to my family. I thank God for his life. May he live long to see the fruit of his labor. God bless him. Happy birthday to him.
Gen Zs might not know who Olusegun Obasanjo is and what he did to this dear nation Nigeria. For all these Gen Zs, what is that one significant thing they can learn from former President Olusegun Obasanjo?
As everybody knows, he's a man of peace, if I may say that, and brings everybody together. Talking about Nigeria, he's the only president I've seen that has actually, when he was in government, during his reign, he was the only one I can see that unifies Nigeria with his appointments, and everybody can testify to that. So may God bless him for us and make him live longer.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.